Hello everybody, welcome to Let's Play Megaman 5. Now, we've defeated Wily 4 times now, but it appears that a new bad guy is at hand. That's not Dr. Cossack. It appears to be... wait for it. Wait for it. In the year 20XX AD. A vicious army of robots is bent on destroying the world. But who is that mysterious robot? And behind the destruction is... Protoman? I wonder... Is Protoman really the bad guy? I don't know. Well, actually I do know because I played this game so many times, but we're going to start off with Charge Man. Now, quick tip. It doesn't matter who you start with in this game. Also, they changed the charge shot because, and let me say this, is the bird on the right side of the screen on the wallpaper is beat. Well, because, in the story reasons, it's because Dr. Light was kidnapped by Protoman. Dr. Cossack helped out Megaman by building him a more powerful Mega Buster. So the shot's bigger, does about the same amount of damage, I do believe. I don't know. I've never tested it myself, so I have to look something else up for that because I don't really pay attention to that myself. I just pay attention to the story in games. And then there's also Beat the Bird that he built. But you don't get beat immediately. To get beat, you have to play at least all 8 stages. Because, and you'll see coming up soon, I'm not trying to spoil it, but there's a special way to get beat in this game, so I recommend getting beat. It makes the final boss, like, way easier. You got these weird... what are these chicken bots? Like, they just spit out eggs and sit there? Why? This is why, when there's no mad scientists behind the scheme, they just build really bad robots that are very questionable, like chickens, mice. There was something better at one point. I'm playing terribly at this moment. I am playing terribly. But this is where you get to collect beat. It's that A icon that you can see it there. You can use Rush Coil, but I just jump it because I don't know. They also, and I should have showed it off here, but they changed up Rush in the game, so... and it's only Megaman 5, which is weird. Don't go to the left. There's nothing there. It's just a pit of spikes. Why is it there? I don't know. I honestly have no idea why they put it there. But yeah, Charge Man stage is just a train. You gotta go inside the train cars, outside, deal with the metools on trains, metars, metools, mets, I don't know what you call them, but I'm gonna just spout out every name that they have, because, yeah. Now this is our big enemy guy of the game. I don't recall. Also, another fun fact is Megaman 5 has smaller doors. Because that's the thing. Why are the doors smaller? I don't know. And Charge Man is very annoying. Whenever he turns red, he goes invincible. When he's charging at you, he's invincible. So you can't shoot him, and then you gotta watch out for where... and the cold drops randomly, which makes it more annoying. So you have to watch when you shoot, because you can only shoot him when he's walking around. Because if he's standing still, he's most likely about to turn red or charge up. Or charge at you, not charge up. So you can't hit him. And I end up dying here because I got hit so many times because he's hard to jump over. And I don't think I have it. And I didn't have any E-tanks. See you. Round 2. I should have re-recorded this. But, you know... I don't have time. But since I've pretty much kind of run out of things to talk about for this boss fight is... what do you guys want to see once I'm done Mega Man? Like, I plan on finishing all 10 Mega Man games before Mega Man 11, hopefully, because it's already the 18th as of this recording, and the second episode will be at later tonight. Because I'm working to take these games down as fast as possible. I'm doing 3 stages. And it's about 15 minutes every episode, roughly. Depends on how fast or good I'm doing at the game, or how much I have to cut out. But, you know, I'm planning on doing, like, Metroid or something. I don't want to immediately jump into another Mega Man game. And I'm thinking of cutting videos down to, like, maybe once or twice a week uploads. Probably twice a week, at least. Or, like, 2 videos, so, like, 4 a week. Like, because, well, best way I can explain it is I get 2 days off of where I work. So I'd take those 2 days off and do that for just videos. And from defeating Chargeman, we got the charge kick. So you switch to the weapon, and then you slide, and you become invincible. It's fairly powerful. It's Waveman's weakness. But the weapons in this game are really bad. So on to Waveman. But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to be doing like more like fancy editing and like cooler transitions and stuff in other videos when I slow it down, because I'm just kind of like throwing Mega Man videos out like nothing else. Because, well, it's easy to edit. Not that bad. Except for like the last episodes with the boss rushes. And you want to try to take the top path here because it just shoots you through, but you get an extra life. And the cracks in the ground, they only spout up steam once you get near them. So it's not going to be like a random timing thing, it's just once you're near them. And that's really it. Waveman stage does have a neat section coming up. Not the bubbles, which they actually reused in Mega Man 9 and one in the water boss stage. I don't want to spoil it because then, you know, spoilers. And there's an item in the game, and I wish I could have shown this off, but I kind of did a different boss order, so dang. I might actually like go back and show off some cool tricks that I missed in the Let's Plays later down the road, but not at the moment at least. And here we have a jet bike, water jet bike sequence. Best way to win? Move up a little bit and just keep on shooting, and make sure to jump in case anything comes up behind you. And if you're wondering if you can go down because of how the water is, no, you cannot. You're on a straight path. Yep. It would be kind of neat, though, if you could, like, move down to try and avoid enemies. It's just like, you move faster, and also, pay attention. Because once we take down this octopus mini-boss thing, also you can't charge out the Mega Buster. You're stuck with just pellets. But after this mini-boss, there's going to be the dolphins that you see, and when there's 2 of them in a row, there's going to be a letter that you want to collect, and you gotta be very fast to collect it. Because you're constantly moving, so you don't want to miss it. So just keep an eye out. And I think I might die. Because I have very low health. Just keep an eye out. Just another dolphin. More dolphins. But so far, no 2 in a row. You know, how does jumping in that thing even work? Especially as how high I'm jumping. It's coming up. There's the 2 dolphins and the E. So yeah, just make sure that you collect that so that way you don't have to play through the stage again to try and get beat, because beat is very helpful. I'll explain how it is when we get him, but trust me, you want beat. Like, seriously. And we're at Waveman. If you don't want to jump at him like I'm doing, you could just charge out your shot and that should hit him. Now, Waveman's weak to the charge kick, obviously, but would have been safer if you fought him with the Mega Buster, because how Waveman works is he shoots his trident at you. Correction. He puts up a wave, shoots his trident, and then jumps near, like, towards you. And it's smarter if you stand still, let him fire it, because he's never going to put it where you're standing. Like there. The trick is to stand still, and it'll never hit you. Unless you're like me and an idiot and just let him hit you right in the face, and then I just go nuts and try to kill him. And that's Waveman defeated. On to Starman. Yeah, the better question is, why do some of these bosses exist? I mean, like, Charge Man and Mega Man Battle Network is cool. No problem. And defeating Wave Man, we get the Water Wave. Which is just like 3 pillars of water that slowly travel across the ground. Yay. Game design. And on to Starman. In my opinion, the best weapons in this game are probably Crystal Man and Gyro Man's weapon, but at the same time, they're still not that great. I mean, like, I use them, but yeah. To be fair, though, I would go back to Mega Man 5 more, because even though the weapons are, like, useless most of the time, it is fun trying to take stuff down with, like, the charge kick, or, the Stone Man's weapon. I don't want to ruin the name, even though probably anyone watching this that's played a Mega Man game before, or watched people play a Mega Man game before, like me, wink, wink. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, Starman's stage is filled with low gravity because we're in space. And there's an M. So you want to be careful without flying into the spikes. So you want to just jump. Nice. And not too high. You don't want to, like, just go for a full jump. But you want to just make sure you hit the button correctly, because this is filled with a lot of death traps where you have to make, like, a good jump. Or you will die. And there you can just slide. So yeah, keep an eye on where you're jumping and how long you hold the button down, and you'll make it no problem. Rockets! That split into pieces. Yeah, unless you shoot them, once they hit a wall, they attempt to hit you. Like, they explode in your direction, basically, is what it is. Yeah. Hey, look! This is... Ignore what I just said. Because we have that big walking enemy. Yeah, we don't have a big jumper enemy. There's some sprite flickering that I can immediately recall right off the top of it. So I could be wrong, but I believe that the big guys with the missiles and then those are what's supposed to, like, replace, like, the big jumper bots. Because they don't have any in this game. And for a split second, I thought I was playing Mega Man 6, which is why I said, hey, look. But I was wrong. So ignore me. And... okay. On to Starman. Now, Starman's weak to the Water Wave, and I didn't know this at first, but Water Wave goes straight through his shield. So, he jumps around a lot, but anytime he hits the ground, just shoot him. It's gonna go straight through the shield anyway. You don't have to wait for him to fire. Just keep hitting him. Boom! Done! And then we get the Star Crash and the Super Arrow, which is basically just, how do I explain it? Basically, you shoot a plunger, best way to describe it, stand on it, and then it sticks to a wall for so long. Yeah. You'll see it in, like, the next episode or something. But, that's the end of this episode, so I will see you guys in the next one where we take down the next 3 Robot Masters. So, I will see you in the next one. Later.